YouTube, it's this guy 6. It's 11 o'clock at night, which is why it's so dark, and my roommate's asleep. So I didn't really want to record this while he was sleeping. It didn't make too much sense. Well, let's see, it's September 10th. I believe the last video I made was September 8th. So on September 9th, I went out driving again. I've been driving every day this week. It kind of sucks because we have so many people. I have 4 people in my truck plus my driver. So he needs to split, obviously, the drive time between all of us. I've heard some people only having like 2-person classes and getting like 4 hours behind the wheel, which is fantastic. But it's kind of good and it's kind of bad at the same time, because when you're training, you get really, really frustrated. Monday, I don't know what the fucking date was on Monday. I was done. Like, I was about to just quit. It was awful. And I like to drive, so that tells you something. Driving a truck is so much different than driving a car, and I came into this never driving stick, like not knowing a damn thing, which everyone says it's so much better. But I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. So anyways, yesterday, which would have been the 9th, was okay. It wasn't as bad as Monday, but I was still pretty fucking PO'd. I kept stalling and trying to figure it out. It was a 13-hour day that day. I went from, or maybe longer than that, fuck. 13 hours. I got to the school at like 6, or we officially started class at 6. Did all my shit, and then I didn't leave till 7:30 that night. So it was a fucking long day. Drove 3 times, so got a lot of good drive-in, which was cool. Stalled the truck four times actually in this one area. Had to make a left turn, and I had to stop first to let another truck go through. And when I did that, I tried to go and I stalled. And then I think I wasn't in the right gear, so I put it in the right gear. And then when I tried to go again, I stalled. And then when I tried to go again, I stalled. And then I stalled one more time. And me and the instructor didn't know why the fuck I was stalling. I was just stalling. But anyways, that got rectified. And then today I went out, did my thing. I only stalled once at a stop sign, which was totally my fault, and I know what I did wrong. I fucking tried to downshift. I had just enough time. I ended up missing the gear. And then I had to back out, or not back out, I had to brake. And I just hit the brakes really hard, and it ended up stalling because I didn't hit the clutch. So the instructor said that if I was testing, I would have failed because of the stall, but other than that, I'd have been fine. So guys, if you come into this, for those of you who are going to be following this, if you come into this, don't expect shit. I expected to get up in that rig and be able to do it and just be fine, and Monday was a disaster. It was awful. I don't know if I recorded anything. I think because Monday would have been the 8th. I don't know if I recorded anything. I think I tried to record something, so it was like a failed recording. I don't know. I've recorded quite a few videos where people came in the room and I just stopped. I mean, I'm not going to keep recording when they're going, what the fuck? It doesn't make any sense. But anyway, so yeah, don't expect shit. Go in there with a blank mind, open mind. Don't hold shit either. If you fuck up down the road, leave it down the road. Don't bring it up with you and keep wondering how you fucked up. That's where my issue is. Drive in the moment. Be in that moment. Don't stick to the past. And I guess, that's true with life, but especially when you're driving that fucking rig. I almost got hit today by another truck of the company I'm not going to mention. And then I saw a truck flipped over. He tried to get on the freeway too quick and he toppled. A lot of things can happen, but you got to remember what you've been taught and how things work. So getting better. Tomorrow's Thursday, and then Friday we take the test. So hopefully I fucking pass. I should. I got everything else pretty much down, but I wanted to give you guys a quick update so you all know what the hell's going on. I wanted to give you guys a quick update so you all know what the hell's going on. I wanted to give you guys a quick update so you all know what the hell's going on. I wanted to give you guys a quick update so you all know what the hell's going on. I wanted to give you guys a quick update so you all know what the hell's going on. I wanted to give you guys a quick update so you all know what the hell's going on. I wanted to give you guys a quick update so you all know what the hell's going on. I wanted to give you guys a quick update so you all know what the hell's going on. I wanted to give you guys a quick update so you all know what the hell's going on. I wanted to give you guys a quick update so you all know what the hell's going on. I wanted to give you guys a quick update so you all know what the hell's going on. I wanted to give you guys a quick update so you all know what the hell's going on. I wanted to give you guys a quick update so you all know what the hell's going on. I wanted to give you guys a quick update so you all know what the hell's going on. I wanted to give you And yeah, I mean, I probably won't be able to emphasize enough, bring money. Guys, when you come here, I don't give a fuck where you're going. Bring money. I can only speak for Riverside, but I've heard Cedar Rapids is no better. Bring money. I only came with $100, and it's not enough. You know, you guys are paying $5.50 to $6 for a plate, and you're gonna need to eat because the breakfast and the lunch they give you ain't shit. So you guys are gonna need to eat something. Bring money. I would say $200 at the least. And figure it out. You know what I mean? I mean, don't come with any expectations. The facility here in Riverside's nice, but it ain't that fucking nice. You know what I mean? So come with an open mind. Once you get out there on the road, it's all good. But just realize that it's not all sugar plums and fucking cherries when you come up here. You know, especially if you have a recruiter like me, he just wasn't honest. I found out today that when you're training, you only get $25 loans for the whole time you're there, which blows because when you don't have any money like me, and you need that loan and you're expecting to get something, they go, well, we can only give you $25 and it might take 2 to 3 weeks. Well, in 2 to 3 weeks, I'm gone. So take care of yourself. Come up with money. Come up with food. I mean, I don't know. You know, there's microwaves here. If you guys can live off cup of noodle, do that shit. Top ramen I wouldn't recommend just because there's no oven. There's no stove. There's barbecues, but that's really about it. So, I mean, I hooked up with a couple people. You know, I got some friends, and they're just buying food and barbecuing for everybody. And, you know, usually there's shit left over, so I've been eating. You know, but don't make my mistake. I'll have some money in the next few days, hopefully, if everything works out right. But for those next few days, it's going to be a bitch. But yeah, just come here with an open mind, guys, and don't get frustrated. You guys are going to fuck up, especially when you're driving. You guys are going to fuck up. I've fucked up so many times. You are going to fuck up. Take it with a grain of salt and just go through it. Once you pass, you're done. Because when you get out on the road, it's all easy. From what I understand from a guy who actually came from Cedar Rapids, he said it's a hell of a lot different when you're on the road than what they teach you in school. And I'd believe it. So be careful, guys. Really think about whether or not you want to do this, because it's hard. You know, there's this girl that I'm talking to that's out of state, and I'm gonna see her in a few months. Yeah, but it's hard. You know, I mean, that goes with anybody: a husband, a wife, boyfriend, girlfriend. You guys go do this. That little bit of time that you guys get to talk on the phone or whatever is gonna mean the fucking world to you. It's not as bad as boot camp, not nearly as bad as boot camp, but for those of you who are never going to join the military or have never been through the military or whatever, it's bad. You know, you cling on to those people, and if those people aren't on the same page as you, I guess I'll say it's rough. You know, this chick that I'm talking to, she's always busy, she's always doing shit, and I understand, you know, but it sucks, you know. I mean, if she ever watches this, it sucks, you know. Waiting for a call that just might not come fucking blows, but you muscle through it, you get through it. My dad and I have really been talking a lot. I've called him just stressing like fucking crazy, telling him everything, and he'll talk me down, and I think without my father, I probably wouldn't have made it through, made it past Monday. But anyways, guys, that's kind of what's going on. So don't expect too much. Just do it. Make the best of it. I'm having a good time. Doesn't mean it sucks any less. So, also too, for anybody who knows anything about trucks, CRST is planning on switching over to Kenworths. Right now in our fleet, we have Volvos and Freightliners. And we don't have a whole lot of Volvos, but we have a shit ton of Freightliners, but they're planning on getting rid of all the Volvos. I guess Volvos are known for electrical problems, and they're the kind of electrical problems that start fucking fires. This is just what I've heard. So CRST is looking to get rid of their Volvos with new Kenworths. And the Kenworths are fucking beautiful. Oh my god. I mean, those trucks are fucking gorgeous. We have one here that came from Cedar Rapids, and I guess Cedar Rapids has like 7 or 8 of them up there. But they're trying them out. And apparently they're going to try to get them out to students when they start replacing their fleet. So hopefully I'll get one, because those are nice fucking trucks. But we'll see. So maybe if you guys run through, you'll get a Kenworth. Who fucking knows? But yeah, guys, I think that's about it. I should probably cut it. If I remember anything, I might just make another one and throw it up. I don't know. But other than that, I'll try to hit you guys up tomorrow, Thursday, and let you guys know kind of what's going on. And yeah. So you guys take care. You guys be good. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. This is This Guy 6. I'll see you later.